Underneath the southern. Striding in, Mike Trout. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the Dodgers, center fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And we are underway from SunTrust Park as the first pitch of the afternoon misses, taken for ball one. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Should be in for a warm one this afternoon. 91 degrees, our first pitch temperature. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Into the second deck and gone. First pitch of the at-bat. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
And a full count now, 3-2.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Into the box now, Ted Williams. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Kershaw looks in. 1-1 pitch on its way. Now it's driven the other way with some authority. Headed toward the foul pole. And it's gone as they add still another. Now at the plate, Javier Baez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Javier Baez.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
It's a perfect example of why guys struggle right here. You watch highlights every night of guys hitting home runs, and I'll show you mislocation. That catcher was set up away, and he missed all the way inside.
Now another one hit deep to left. A ball that's carrying. But he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. Digging in the switch hitter, Cletus Van Dyke. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Runner on third, sac fly situation, right? 2 pitchers down. Really good job of patience trying to get a pitch that he can lift into the air to drive that runner home.
Fouled away. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2. Hit on the ground out to short. And now from the air, a jump throw. And the throw will get him at first. A run will score, but that was a heck of a play just to get an out that time. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Trout. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Digging in, Ted Williams. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch on its way. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Missed with a breaking ball. Here's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. At the plate, number 27, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. A ball and no strikes. Blowing away as he misses again, 2-0.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that could do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. First pitch on its way. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. Popped him up. Bautista is there for it. 1 away. Striding into the box, Adrian Beltre, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Oh, trouble lurking now. He's got it to 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
On to Pierce. It's a double. Now at the plate, Jose Bautista. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now here it comes. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. He'll throw down to first, one away. So coming to the plate, Mike Napoli. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Kershaw into the windup. Here's the 1-1. Lifted in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Bob Feller. First offering on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Bases are empty here with two men out. And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1. One and two now.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup because he's been really good this second inning. After going.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires. Stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Took a little off. And it's in for a called strike one.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
The bouncer to the left side, and that is through into left, and an 0-2 mistake here results in a leadoff single. Into the box, Javier Baez. First pitch of the at-bat. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one. Baez has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow, and the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
The bouncer to the left side, reined in. One there, on to Pierce at first, but too late to get them both. Coming to the plate now, Jose Bautista. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fly ball out toward left center field. Williams moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. At the plate, Jose Ramirez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Missed with a slider. Baez breaks from first. Strike called. Now the throw down. He's going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Trout has a read on it. And that retires the side. Back to the top of the order now. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and two strikes. The next 1-2 pitch. Hit to third. Right there is Beltran. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Here's J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's in there for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. To short. There's Baez. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. Striding in once again, Ted Williams. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. No balls and 1 strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Number 27 is there, and he'll make. Now to the plate, the pitcher.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. 3-2 pitch. Locks him up for strike 3. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ted Williams. Second shot now. He doubled to start out the home first.
Hey, second time around, let's see if this guy goes up and looks for the fastball. He got a fastball in his first at bat and didn't miss it.
Popped him up. Batista shading to his right. 2 down. Now batting, number 27. He drew a walk his first time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Boy, good fight on the slider, and it just missed inside.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
A little bouncer. The 1-1. Here's a high pop-up. And he will indeed make the play and foul. Digging in, Javier Baez. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around.
Javier Baez.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Trout has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. So stepping in, Cletus Van Dyke. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Ball 1.
Back.
Two balls and no strikes.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
2 balls and a strike now. Kershaw into the windup. Here's the 2-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. Ready for another chance? Steve Pearce flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. They'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Ball and a strike. One out, nobody on. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Number 27 is there, and he has it for the out. Digging in to try it again, Jose Bautista. First time up, he went down looking. Just a bit high that time as he missed a spur of ball.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
This one's hit deep out to left center field. Back goes Trout at the track. Gone! So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping in is the catcher, Mike Napoli. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away. So here now is the pitcher, Bob Feller. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
2-1 now. Napoli is off at first with 2 away. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2. Throws him for a strike. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
1-1 the count. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Adrian Beltre. Here's the first pitch to him. Sinker stayed high, but called for a strike.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
Left side. Baez has it. Throw to first to be in time to retire Beltre, and there's out number 2. Now in the box, Kyle Schwarber. A base hit in his first trip. Here comes the first pitch. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. That's lifted the other way out to left. Williams on the move. He's there to make the play. And so the batting order turns over now and set to go. Mike Trout. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw. So a new pitcher coming on now as the right-hander Eric Gagne gets the call here. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Not very aggressive there as that's down the middle for strike 1.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball middle of the zone.
Still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's the 2-2. Fouled off. Full count now, 3-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
And the leadoff man gone now to start the 5th. Here's J.D. Martinez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. In there, 0-1. and deep to right center. Trout on the run. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in once again, Ted Williams. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Takes a knee-high fastball.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Pulled toward right center field. Trout has a read on it. And the inning is over. Stepping up to the plate, Javier Baez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Chopped weakly to the left. He's got to hurry. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. So 1 away now, and that'll bring in the 2-time Major League home run champ Jose Bautista. On a line, that's a base hit. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. He flew out in his last at bat.
Jose Ramirez.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Standing in, Eric Gagne. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th as he was a late entrant into this one. Hit hard on the ground to the right. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. Throw to first, and he's nailed trying to.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher is set to enter the ball game right now, and it's the converted catcher, the hard-throwing right-hander Kenley Jansen. Tough slider down low for a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Digging in and looking for more, Cletus Van Dyke. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Runners going. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Spin and a throw back to second, and he's back easily. Baez leads off second with nobody out. Now a look and a throw back to second. Runners back. Now a spin and another throw back to second, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 1-2. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through, a base hit. Now this is cut and thrown to first, and he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him. Here's Steve Pearce now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Back goes Trout. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Ready once again, Jose Bautista. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Jansen comes set. Here he comes 0-1. And that one just missed outside. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. And a sinking fastball that stayed a little high apparently.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in a driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
But he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's 1st and 2nd now with 1 away. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base paths, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw over to third here, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. 1-1 coming now to Napoli. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Trout racing back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. The relay, and they're not going to get him at third base either. It's a sac fly and an RBI. Ready for another shot now. Bob Feller, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. Little dribbler down the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Men on third with 2 down. Popped up. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the... Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ted Williams. 1 for 2, including a double back in the first.
Ted Williams.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Williams sprinting after it, but he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Number 27.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the first pitch is a slider here, but that's chopped foul at the plate. This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. 0-2, here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. Van Dyke is up with it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Ready now, Mike Trout. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch coming, here it is. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
A runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. That makes it a 7-2 game. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And he gets him to lift one into shallow center field. Martinez has to come in from the next area code to put this one away. Wow. In now, Kyle Schwarber. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Changeup called strike 1. Runners off for second. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Trout will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Leading off for Los Angeles, center fielder, Mike Trout.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sinker stayed high, but called for a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Missed with a slider. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. J.D. Martinez is on deck.
3-2.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and a diving effort at second base, but it's by him toward the alley for possible extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Blake Trinan comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. First delivery to him on the way. And a sinking fastball that stayed a little high apparently. Tough slider down low for a strike. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready.
And meanwhile now, here's a drive out to right center. And this ball is going to clear the wall. It's a home run. At the plate, Ted Williams. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Ted Williams.
Ball 1.
Don't think for 1 second, after giving up already 1 homer, that he doesn't know where this lineup's headed. He's going to have to face the real sluggers right now, and he's going to have to execute.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. And another foul ball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. So here's the cleanup hitter, Javier Baez. He singled his last time up.
Javier Baez.
And he gets ahead 0-1. Popped him up. Ramirez takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Into the box now, Cletus Van Dyke. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes. 2 out, nobody on. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Here's Javier Baez, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
It does. Look very fun.
Javier Baez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a huge swing by Baez, and a ball sent to deep left field. And gone. An absolute bomb. Stepping into the box, Jose Bautista. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. And it's fouled away. No outs, nobody on. And there's a base hit on the line. Now to the plate, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Jose Ramirez.
From the stretch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Bautista aboard here at first with nobody out. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So striding in, Blake Treinen. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1.
Stuff has never been a problem with this pitcher. It's execution and location that has always been his bugaboo. That's exactly what happened here. I know he's ahead 0-1, but he's finding the heart of the plate way too often.
A ball and a strike now. Three runs already home here. Hit sharply on the ground. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Stepping up now, Ted Williams. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Raul Mondesi will be summoned down to be the pinch runner. First pitch on its way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. A runner at first with no outs here. Grounded back up the middle. The underhanded flip, and he is out on the tag. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. This one skied out toward right. Martinez has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the... Bruce Sutter has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th. Standing in, Steve Pearce, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home. And he fouls this one off. So 1-1. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. There to take it is Trout, and that's out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Jose Bautista. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Low with the splitter, ball 1. And even 1-1 count to Bautista. 1-1. Is laid off for ball 2. Ball 3-1 now.
Well, late in the game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
And that's low, ball 4. First pitch of the at-bat. Lays off 1-0.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth on it to get him a ground ball.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full. 3-2. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's really thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Runner going a second time. Fouled away. Another payoff pitch. Try it one more time for second. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. The runner from first comes all the way around to score. Digging in now. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Chopped weakly up the first base line. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Mike Trout. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. And that one just missed outside.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
Short, hit hard. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Mike Trout. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Mike Trout.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Settling in now, Adrian Beltre. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. Trout stands at second with no outs. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Ground ball left side. Played on the backhand. And that's the first out. Stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Gary Sanchez will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. 1 out and a runner on second base. Edwin Diaz answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. The 0-1 pitch. Runner goes for third. Pitch outside. The throw. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him. The runner from second crosses the plate. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Misses. Ball 2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Here now the 2-2. Fouled off.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Javier Baez. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Hit sharply on the ground. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single. First pitch on its way. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Baez breaks from first. Swing and a little tapper. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. A runner on first with 2 away. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. So striding forward now, J.D. Martinez will start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Now at the plate, Ted Williams, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Andrew Miller enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. Giancarlo Stanton will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Javier Baez. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0. Miller is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
Cletus Van Dyke comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. A throw behind the runner at second, and the runner back easily. And he'll turn and throw back to second again. Oh, and it throws him, and they got him. And they'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Trout has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the... Ready to take his hacks again, Jose Ramirez, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up, and it's fouled away. Jake McGee, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Popped him up. Van Dyke is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the ninth. Digging in, Andrew Miller. Carmen Killebrew will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Nope. Too low, 1-0.
Ball one, no strike.
That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the ninth. He's set. Here it comes. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
On the move is Stanton. Again, he sends it out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. So a full count now. Number 27 would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Trout is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.